3-point shot versus like off the dribble without any touch.
Christian, congrats on the double-double. You showed a lot of energy and emotion when you had that and one. I mean, what's going through your mind at that moment?
Honestly, for me, it was just thinking about how far I came. Like last year, didn't have a lot of playing time. So this year, I have teammates depending on me. It was really just an emotional moment for me. Just seeing the crowd, feeling that energy, and I just let it all out in that moment for real.
Jason, 6 steals. You were all over the court defensively.
Yeah, it's crazy. I just now seen it. I was kind of shocked myself.
That's crazy.
6.
That's crazy.
A lot of them, you stopped transition buckets with your speed.
Yes, sir.
You played 2K.
Yeah, that's big for me. I think it's the most I've ever had in my career in one game. But I just want to go out there and stop my man. Don't let him do nothing. Don't let him get nothing. Just go out here and take accountability. That's it.
Guys, Max had 17 points, drew 7 fouls on the other team. But he's in the locker room. What's he like in the huddle and on the court, just as a leader, and what does he bring to this team other than just pure scoring?
Me personally, I say he's like a very calm leader. Like when there's like moments of chaos, he's really the person that's just stepping out and being calm and being able to execute, do the things that he needs to do. He's vocal. He says the right things. He doesn't talk too much if you actually need it. I mean, he's kind of a quiet dude at first, but like he makes sure that he leads by example. That's one thing about him for sure.
Jason and Zeb, what does it do for y'all when you're both on the floor together along with Max and y'all go to those smaller lineups and have 3 ball handlers out there?
It make it easier for all of us. I mean, we play real well off of each other. Obviously, coach's system, style of play fits. And I think just defense. Like, I mean, you see Jayden has 6 steals. So like, there's never it's just like I don't know. Everybody just it fits perfectly together. I think.
We all feed off each other. Just the energy. I know when I come in, I'm bringing energy, and I just want my teammates to have energy. So just all of us having energy, all of us being connected, staying together. It's fun out there playing with them too, man. I'm enjoying it.
Zeb, did you feel like the crowd made a difference in the second half?
I was gonna say something about that because y'all didn't ask me about it, but I think it's huge that that felt. I don't know. I don't think it wasn't sold out, right? But it for sure felt like it felt just like the last game did, and that's huge. Like, I don't think the fans probably don't even know how much that means, but it literally felt almost identical. It got super loud in there, and I know we're all just super appreciative of that because it helps. Like, we need the fans; they're a huge part of all of this. We can't do it without them.
You interacted with them a few times in moments of momentum. Do you feel that in that moment when you turn to the crowd and you're asking for more noise and everything, and how much it's affecting you guys?
For sure, I think it helps. Like it's especially at the end of the game. Like not only does it help us, but I know obviously being in other gyms, I guess it can rattle other teams as well. So I think that's just huge, and they came out and supported, regardless of the outcome of the first game.
Christian, you talked about how good it felt and how far you've come. How have your teammates helped you?
I'll say these 2 guys next to me, like just constantly just like being in my ear, like in like those moments, like just constantly just guiding me, just being calm and voices for real. Like I feel like my teammates really this year specifically have just been like my biggest supporters, like just working, like helping me believe in myself. I ain't gonna catch Zeb's the reason I got that double-double. Like he kind of, I ain't gonna say what he said, but he definitely realized that's something that like I'm capable of, and he kind of helped me set the standard for myself. So just little things like that and having dudes like that in my corner just makes the biggest difference.
What's the adjustment been like for you on the court this year? Last year you averaged under 4 minutes a game, and this year you're thrown into the fire, and we've had some challenging games. How have you sort of absorbed that change in a role and adjusted to it?
Yeah, really just a summer of work, just preparation, just doing things that's gonna make me feel ready in those moments. So I feel like if it wasn't for the work I put in, the work that we put in as a team, I wouldn't be ready for this moment, like moments like these. And honestly, I just feel like this is something I've been waiting for. Like last year, I was just sitting there, just waiting for these moments, and now that I'm here, I just feel like it's just time just to enjoy it and embrace it. So it's not really nothing I have to get ready for. Like I'm doing the thing I love the most in this world, and it's playing basketball. So Yeah, as long as I'm doing that, man, I'm gonna be ready.
And any difference in this game from last game, you know, of like, hey, all right, I got to sort of burn off some nerves.
Yeah, I definitely was nervous the first game. I'm nervous before every game, but like it was definitely like a bigger nervous before last game. It's my first start. This game I came into it more mentally prepared. I feel like I was way more calm than I was before the last game, and I just felt ready.
Michael Bell, 14 over on the plus minus. Some big free throws down the stretch there. What did you guys see from him late in the game that helped y'all get over the line?
And Michael, I feel like Michael is one of our biggest defensive presence. Like I feel like he's everywhere, whether it's defense, on the boards. He just does all the little things that you would want a player to do. So Michael, he's really quietly one of like our biggest guys like on the court. Like he does the little things that fans aren't gonna always see, but he makes sure he gets them done for sure.
And one thing about Mike, he always gonna play hard.
For sure.
I'm looking at the stats, like I would have, like, it's even like scoring wise. I mean, he did have 7 points because of the free throws, but I mean, it felt like he did even more, like 14 over. I honestly probably from the game would have thought, being in the game, I would have thought it was more just because he's effective, like Fermin and ways that are just like super important. Might not be the big plays, or it might not be the most noticeable plays, right, from fans, but it's super important for us to win a game.
He's honestly just like the definition of an impact player, for real, in my opinion. He just makes an impact every time he's on the court.
Zeb, what kind of adjustments did you guys make? About halfway through the half, you're down by 13. Finish the game with a 10-point win.
Staying together. I don't think it's too complicated, really. I think just staying together and just play by play, just playing hard. We always talk about each possession matters. Obviously, we knew the game wasn't over with. It was far from out of reach, so we just kept playing hard.
Jason, same question to you.
You know, just to piggyback off what Zeb said, you know, we didn't really change much at halftime. You know, it was just about staying connected and playing hard together. You know, just coming in and, you know, like the crowd helped us a lot. Like when I was talking about the crowd, like I really felt the presence, like the energy around the whole building. I just felt like us staying connected, you know, we did that. So.
Christian, you had, I believe, 6 so far. Can you talk about like the defensive impact you try to make for this team?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like the more active I am defensively, the easier it makes it for my guards. Like I really just want to be able to just clean up a lot of messes, and even if I'm not cleaning up messes, I'm just making defenders think I'm there regardless. So I feel like me blocking shots is really important for this team going forward defensively, because it's really just going to make our defense that better. It's something I definitely take pride in. It's something I definitely go and search for. Something that I've gotten better at as practice and everything is going along, and now it's something that my teammates need me to do. It's something that my coaches hold me to do, and it's something that it's a standard for me now. I got to do it.
Anything else for the players?
What are some takeaways that you guys like when you had your conversation with your coach after the game? What were you guys talking about that you're going to take into the next game next week?
I mean, the main thing was like playing hard. Obviously, helped us a lot. It helped us stay in the game, and that game was far from like pretty. You know what I'm saying? Like we still have a lot to work on. So really, just continuing to get better each and every day. Continue to work hard each and every day, and trusting the process. Not really being result oriented.